In this segment, we're going to tap on tendon and directional force. I say just tap into because there is so much involved in it. So we're going to start with just the hands, maybe get into the arms a little bit. Now, the tendons are as stronger actually, than muscle. We don't use our tendons properly in our daily lives, from what I find, as well as we do our muscles. We also strengthen our muscles, but we don't strengthen our tendons. It is as important, if not more important in my opinion, to strengthen your tendons more so than your muscles. They don't look as appealing as muscles, but they are more efficient in keeping you from injuring yourself and making you stronger. Now in Shaolin Kung Fu, it's one of the foundations for holding your structure, your whole body frame, alignment. So to start, we're going to start with the hands, and we're going to make a claw. Now this claw pulls on the tendons. Now it should go from the tip of the finger into one joint, into the next joint, into the next joint, into the hand, and this works with all the fingers, and you'll feel those tendons, and if you hold it for a little while, you'll find it's very strenuous. The more you hold it, the stronger your tendons will get in that direction. So this is one direction. Now let's go another direction. Out. So fold those fingers out as far as you can get them. Now you'll find that the tendons are pulling through here. Okay, also tendons, but they're pulling in a different direction. This is your second direction. Now, if you relax your hand, you kind of don't have any direction. But now, if you go right into the center, you notice my hand is straight. I'm going one direction, two directions, because if I pull this direction and pull this direction, it ends up in the middle. Reaching my fingers out in front, pulling them back are also directions. So now I'm pulling them in multiple directions. I've heard 6 directional force, 9 directional force, 10 directional force. Let's forget all about that and say there are multiple directions in which these tendons get held. So when you're holding this and you hold it in one position, you'll find that you're working the tendons in multiple directions now. When you're doing this, this strengthens in your hand and your tendons, makes you stronger, makes it so your limbs, if you go to pick something up or fall over and you slam on the ground, so that you don't rip your tendons or ligaments as easy because they're strengthened, which yes, you can strengthen and prevent yourself from injuring yourself. Strengthening your muscles around that area won't necessarily help you as much as strengthening your tendons. Yes, if you use your muscles and strengthen them in that area by doing different curls and things and lifts, it will strengthen and protect it a little bit, but not all the way. The other half is the tendon. So when we're doing this and you're doing the strengthening, you don't want to have this kink in the hand. I've talked about these kinks before. It creates so that you don't have as much blood flow or energy flow into that area. And when you're strengthening an area, you want as much nutrients going into the body as possible. Okay? So keep this straight. Now, work that a little bit, and we'll get further into the tendons at a later date. Thank you.